Welcome back to Andaron Saga. We're going to do Chapter 1X today, and see where that takes us. It's a guidance chapter already, and I believe that this is kind of like a side story type of thing. These guidance exist purely for optional story purposes. You can skip them if you have no interest in them. When you're done, you can exit the map. The point highlighted by the arrow. P.S. Exiting or resuming during guidance may cause some slight visual glitches. Okay. So, I think we can go and just talk to people. How much story I want to explore, I'm not sure. Maybe just a little bit. I don't think I want to talk to everybody. So, Jaka, do you think anyone else will answer your call? Doubtful. I'm pretty sure anyone who would arrive has arrived. We did get one late response, though. Someone you know. Who? Dimitri? Alan? Nope, it was from Victoria. You remember her, right? Do I ever? Wow, what a blast from the past. Haven't heard from her in years. How's she doing? She's getting married. She is? Aw, oh, damn. Here goes my chance at her heart. Oh well. As long as she found her happiness, I'm glad for her. You had a thing for her at one point, too, didn't you? I did, yes. She's the reason redheads became my type. Well, she's not the first, but she's one of them. Oh, who was the first? Wait, don't tell me. Was it Caroline? Bowed, sometimes I wonder if you're a mind reader. I'm right. Damn. I saw you following her like a puppy. I always wondered if there was something I was missing. Well, she was married after all. It wouldn't have worked out between us. What's with you and chasing women who are spoken for? That's rich coming from you, Bodymon. Does Lady Catherine ring a bell? Or the wife of Sir Egan, Lady Mary? Those were accidents, one-off moments. It's not like I'm chasing married skirts regularly. Lady Phoebe, the Red Duke's mistress, Lady Charlotte, wife to Sir Lauren. Need I keep listing them off? Alright, point taken. Maybe I picked up some bad habits from you. You do have the air of a scoundrel about you. Yeah, that might be it. Alright, Samuel, excellent work out there, young master. Your skills haven't degraded one bit. I was starting to think your princely life might have dulled your senses. Dulled. Now I see that my fears were unfounded. If Rod had waited 5 more minutes, I'd been way too drunk to fight. Sadly, I'm far from mastering the art of the drunken dagger. Honestly, I must ask, what were you thinking, young master? Why would you charge into battle without waiting for my arrival? If the rest of us had delayed for 10 minutes, I'd be burying you. Bravery is a commendable trait, but bravado is a fool's gesture. Sorry, Sam. There were innocent lives at stake. I couldn't sit back and do nothing. It's not who I am. Oh? Are you saying that had you not moved, that man would have died? Was Rod truly bloodthirsty enough to gut him in front of the townfolk? Your silence speaks volumes, young Master Bodymon. You did not use the brain the divines gave you. Rod would have waited to cover of night to kill. You had no reason to risk your life recklessly. Diplomacy would have sufficed. You don't know that, Sam. Rod would have captured the girl. What if I couldn't find her? If I hadn't taken action, a tragedy might have occurred. What then? Should I apologize to the corpse for my inaction? Ah, I see now. You do? Yes, you still feel regret over that man's death. And Holtmeyer. Wasn't your fault, young master. That man, nobody could have saved him from death. Not even you. The attack was too swift. I could scarcely follow it with my eyes. He was cut down right before me, Samuel. I wasn't 10 feet away. You're telling me my hesitation didn't result in his demise? Perhaps it did. Perhaps it didn't. We may never know. There's no reason to torture yourself over the past. You can't change what happened. You must learn to move on. Is that how you deal with your failures and shortcomings? Consigning them to oblivion? Casting them to the back of your mind? I live one day at a time. So long as I stay true to my virtues, I have no regrets. You're right. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. To err is to be human. Learn from your mistakes. Do not martyr yourself over them. Only then can you find the will to forgive yourself. Thank you, Sam. I'm always here if you need me. I think that's pretty good. Honestly, I don't know that I'm too interested in talking to much else. I do want to get the show on the road. I know there's who is this? A huge thug who loves to drink, steal, and gamble. Boogie. Okay, I feel like we should talk to him, and then maybe be done. Who's this? Oh. Well, we know that's not a normal commoner, but we can't talk to him, so... Huh? What are you looking at? See something on my face? Just wondering who you were. Name's Boutymon. And you? Do I look like I give a goddamn about you? You could be the Prince of Andaron for all I care. That's who I am. Sure, and I'm Lord Alexander of House Speargarden. Somehow I doubt that. Alright. Well, that's that. I think I am gonna continue. Oh? Dea. What? Need something? No, I just wanted to say, you did well out there. Pardon? During the fight outside. I knew you picked up a few tricks, but I didn't realize you were so good with the sword. Ah, well, yes, I'm not a little girl anymore. You dipped out for damn near 3 years. I had to do some growing up while you were gone. Sorry, that must have been hard on you. You don't have to give me that look of pity. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm alive. I did some growing up, met a nice old geezer. He taught me a few tricks for wielding my sword. I'm glad to hear that, sis. Worried about you a lot. Why did it take you so long to return? Did you forget I existed? Do I not matter to you? Am I a burden on you? Of course not. Don't even say things like that, sis. It's not you, it's me. I got in way over my head. I became indebted to the Thieves Guild and Holtmeyer. They held it over me till I worked for them. Worked for them? That's not right. The Thieves Guild doesn't work. They must have had you doing some shady business. It's difficult to make a living. Barely saved up any gold. The guild I knew was skilled, so they wrung me like a dish rag. I've almost paid off my debt, but now I'm one of their rats. They dirt on me. I have to keep my mouth shut, or else. Or else what? It's better if you don't know. Alright, well, I'm glad you're back. Let's not bring up the past. Sounds good to me. Alright, I think we're going to continue. Who is this again? A Ferdinand. Do we really need to talk to this guy? Lives in the slums for some reason. It's funny. Alright. Well, this has been fun and heartbreaking. Just another night out in the town. Seems everyone has their own personal problems. Still, it's great to see the old gang back together. Alright. Interesting stuff. If I was more of a dialogue junkie, then I would be in that. But I'm not invested so far. Not that invested. I'm more so eager to get onto some gameplay, to be honest. Early the next day at the Royal Lightbringer Palace. Who is it? Ah, hello, Boutymon. Hey, Mortimer. How you doing, little bro? I am busy, but energetic. I pray you rested well. Can't complain. Exerted myself a little more than usual. From what my aides tell me, you spent some time in the slums. Hope you didn't thrash some poor fellow beyond recognition. Morty, are you keeping tabs on me? Only because I care, Big Brother bowed. If I don't look out for you, who will? Shouldn't we swap roles? I am the older one here. I'm only doing as mother would wish. Also, Boutymon, can you do me a favor today? Only because it's you asking. Wonderful. Please do not fight with Randall. His Majesty is much too weak for your quarreling. I promise nothing, Morty. He and I are like... Quiet, here he comes. Dang! Good morning, brother. Randall. I hope you enjoyed your trip to Holtmeyer. I went on official business and not out cavorting with whores. As for the two of you, I haven't come to waste my breath. I'm here to handle father's matters. Divines forbid you might have to socialize with your siblings. Watch your tone, Boutymon, you insolent half-wit. Need I remind you of which of us will soon become king? Show some respect or I'll tear out your tongue. With how often you bring it up, I'd never forget the line of ascension. Probably die if you didn't mention it 10 times a day. I'd do as I must. You are but a hollow man, a shell devoid of value. Mother would spit in your face if she saw you now. Don't you dare bring our mother into this. Both of you, knock it off. Give the king at least one final pleasant memory of his sons. Bastardly Randall. Must you bring up mother like that, Randall? I have no more feelings for that long-dead corpse. You should discard her from your mind as well. Bountyman. What? I wanted one thing. Don't blame me. He started it. You're such a child sometimes. Mortimer, Randall, Bountyman. It gladdens my heart to see all three of my sons together again. We're pleased to join hands for your sake, Your Majesty. Cough, cough. Excuse me, my sickness worsens by the day. Simply standing here fatigues me terribly. Father, surely, if we search the neighboring kingdoms for doctors, there's no point. I've scoured the entire continent, Bountyman. If I must die, then I shall do so on my feet, with dignity. Speak not of my health. We have more pressing matters at hand. Mortimer, tell your brothers about the border situation. Yes, sire. The dragons of Timaeus have begun building fortifications in the Emperor Mountains. According to our spies, they've constructed a dozen already in the past month. What? Filthy snakes! How dare they violate the border records? This is an act of aggression. Those mountains all lay within the neutral zone. What are they thinking? Timaeus signed the original pact with House Lightbringer. Now that we have laid waste to the Lightbringers, perhaps the dragons no longer see those pacts as valid. Andaron cannot suffer a war in his present state. You must solve this problem without swinging a sword. Menekete King Bathu will send his son Tyndaris to a meeting. As such, I must respond in kind. One of you will go to in my place. Send me, father. As a future king, I must act as Andaron's voice. My apologies, Randall, but I refuse. You must stay at my side until I pass. Should I perish in your absence, a disaster might befall Andaron. Very well then, send Mortimer. Sadly, I have too much on my plate to leave at this crucial time. My negotiations with the Centaurs have proven frustrating. That leaves only Bountyman. No, I won't allow this. Bountyman is incapable of bearing such a load. That flippant fellow will surely... Enough, Randall. My decision is non-negotiable. Bountyman will go in my stead. He will leave tomorrow, along with the royal escort. There's no need for that, father. I've made my arrangements already. Mere commoners and thugs. We know the company you keep. Hold your tongue, Randall. Our rebellion succeeded due to my people's efforts. I trust them with my life, as should you. Randall, as future king, you should know your own limits. This is Bountyman's mission. So long as his troops perform well, he may bring whoever he wishes. However, I shall dispatch one of my knights to watch over him and his men. Fine by me, so long as you don't send Fred. Fred! Oh no, father, you wouldn't. It's Fred! Who's Fred? King Thorgrim, worry not. I shall keep Bountyman's depravity in check. No cavorting, gambling, or booze with me on watch. Oh, divines, it's a nightmare. No complaints, Bountyman. Fred is there to keep you focused on the mission. I won't feel assured without his presence and your escort. Now farewell, my son. Take care, and keep on your guard. Yes, father. Okay. Early next morning. There you are at last. I hope you were able to sleep well before your journey. Hey, cousin. Good morning, Morty, and you too, Isabel. Will you be joining us on the mission? I wish. I have my hands full managing the city guard. I just came to see you off. Shame. Another time, then. I'm envious. The Dragon Kingdom is quite beautiful. I've been there once. Anyways, looks like I'm late for work. I'll be praying for your safe return. Be seeing you, cousin. Keep the streets safe. She's an armor knight? Holy cow. Are you all prepared for your big journey, big brother? Ready as I'll ever be. My men will meet me outside the capital. Your journey will take you across Andaron to the Emperor Mountains. Fair weather provided, you need more than 2 weeks at the most. Here, let me show you my map. I advise you take Dawn's Road out of the city and travel along the north coast. Then you will travel through Ongvik's forest. Be careful though, it's centaur territory. If you don't provoke them, they should leave you alone, but they are highly unpredictable. Then you should reach the Emperor Mountains. It's quite remote. Few people live up there. There is a small village there called Silver Mist. You may be able to rest there. Then you'll just have to find Prince Tyndaris somewhere in the mountains. Dragon King wasn't specific, but he'll send his wyverns to scout for you. really thought of everything, didn't you? Planning's what I do, big brother. Which reminds me of something. Here's some more funds from the treasury. Please don't waste them. Excellent. Drinking money. Bowed. We got 10,000 gold. Let's go. Also, I brought something else. Look closely. Recognize it? Ah, could this be the legendary Holy Blade, Dawn Collar? How did you obtain this? Only the King of Andaron is supposed to wield this sword. I procured it from the treasury. Worry not, Boutymon. King is too ill to notice its absence. I would feel safer if you bore it during your travels. I don't know, Mortimer. This blade, it has a history. I'll make more enemies than friends if I wave it around. Indeed, it is the last relic of the fallen House Lightbringer. Even so, wielding Dawn Collar will make you a fearsome foe. Isn't ensuring your safety more important than making friends? Let me think about it. It will also cause some people to treat him differently. You should only take it if he's willing to bear its burden. Will he accept Dawn Collar? It sounds like we will be able to recruit more people if we don't have Dawn Collar. And Boutymon's pretty good. Although I'm sure it's like effective against wyverns or you know, centaurs or something like that. I'm gonna say no. I don't know if you know, can I get this choice again later or what, but I'm gonna say no for now. I cannot in good faith bring Dawn Collar on my journey. It isn't mine. I'm not Andaron's rightful king. Further, I don't wish to draw undue attention to myself. I should travel incognito for this mission, after all. An unfortunate choice, but I can't blame you for making it. Instead, take this sword. It may prove as a decent substitute. A silver blade, indeed. It'll suit my needs. Thank you, Morty. I owe you one. Alright, well that's cool. Silver blade is good. It is heavy as F word, but that's fine. Good luck on your journey, Boutymon. Please stay safe. You as well, Morty. I'll miss you. Would you say the same about Randall? I'll miss fantasizing about throwing him off a cliff. By the time you return, Randall might have already assumed the throne. Let's not sully our farewell. See you around, little bro. Alright. A few days later, near the Andaron's north coast. Alright, now we're picking up. We're on our adventure now. Oh, we got other guys already. We got a freaking party load. Oh my gosh. Can't believe Father sent Fred to play nanny. Can't he trust his own son for once? And I can't believe you put me in charge of managing the convoy. What am I to you? What am I to you? A pack mule? You're better than me at handling things. I would just make a mess of it. That warms my heart, Bob. Really does. Maybe I should ask Fred to take over. Speaking of the devil. Gentlemen! Fred. Wipe that happy look off your face, second Prince Boutymon. I know you're ecstatic to see me, but this isn't the time. We've a mission to fulfill, one issued by the king. Our cause is a noble endeavor! Of course. We've not far to go before reaching Castle Speargarden, I suppose. We'd better get a move on. Yes, my home. A house of gallant knights. My family will be ecstatic about our arrival. Yes, Fred, I'm sure they will. Do you two see that? I do. Why is there smoke coming from those villages? Ha ha, we have a mission to fulfill. There's no time for dilly-dallying. Don't think you can come up with any random excuse to shirk your duties. Not with me around. Of course, thank you for reminding me, Fred. We certainly shouldn't waste any time here. Well said, Jaka. At least you've got a good head on your shoulders, unlike that Boutymon. Indeed. Oh, that does remind me. Fred, could you ride ahead of us? We'll arrive in Speargarden's territory before nightfall. You're our fastest and most reliable rider, after all. Technically I'm not supposed to let you two out of my sight, but my mother and father will need some time to prepare our rooms. Very well, I shall return post-haste. Thank you, Fred. That's why you're my favorite knight. Not bad, huh? You madman. How did you convince Fred to leave? I watched you do it, yet I'm still baffled. Easy. I appealed to his pride. He's an egotistical idiot. Now, forget Fred. We need to check on that village. Where there's smoke, there's surely a fire. Okay, just as I expected. Bandits! Dude, those helmets! Oh, it's like the Awakening ones. Or something. I don't know. Not your common ruffians. Look. Oh, that was pretty nice. A little music sync up there. Is that intentional, or were they just really lucky with the timing? That was kind of crazy. Vikings from Hornheim, look, it's their longships. Why are the Vikings attacking Andaron? They haven't raided our country in ages. There's no time for questions, Bowed. We have to defend the civilians. Let's group up and move out. Aye, listen up, soldiers. Hold the villages out of the line of fire. Use your own bodies as shield. Hurry to save their families. I don't know why he went madman right there. Alright, so we have everybody that we did, right? It's good playing GBA Fire Emblem. It's a bit weird, and we're only 20 minutes in. We're finally getting a gameplay. Okay. So, these are ballistas? No, oh, okay. They're pretty strong. 13. Viking. Savage Viking from Hornheim. That's a pretty cool sprite. Savage warriors from the north. We fight well at sea. So they're like pirates, obviously, right? Their stats are not very good. I picked hard mode. I thought maybe it'd be initially a little bit harder, or you know, that portrait with the big sword. It looks so weird because normally that's the fighter portrait, or whatever. So that's interesting. They got definitely new stuff going on here. Oh, is this a warrior? Nice. It's kind of crazy. That guy's gonna be tough, or that girl, I guess. Just a steel axe, so probably be able to double her pretty easily, maybe. Viking, Jormungand. Dark spirits reduce luck by 4. So that's pretty powerful. It's gonna miss and it's gonna weigh him down to nothing. So could maybe steal that. Might be useful. Oh, there's a guy right there, right in my face. Torch is going to be useful too. We probably should try to steal that. Oh, and we got an armoring vendor here. Alright, so that's good. And we don't need lockpicks. Oh, we should give that sword, one of them, to her. Her con is 5. His is probably like 7. Steel sword's probably better for him. Alright, let's do some trading. Maybe we'll just skip this and then we'll get right to the... Wait, I don't want to edit this. I forgot who I am. I'm not editing anymore. Okay, so this iron sword probably should just go to her. What's his con? 12, so he's pretty good with all that stuff. Doesn't really need to be having lighter weapons, like, unless for accuracy. So luck, who could use some more luck, or should we just sell it? I'm thinking we might as well just sell it. I don't know. Secret book as well. Baudimon might benefit from that, or maybe someone else we get soon. I'm not sure. I'm gonna do that, and we also have a talisman right off the bat, which my guess Baudimon again could use pretty well. Jaka could use pretty well. Probably won't be using Samuel too much because, I mean, the game, it doesn't seem too hard so far, but you never know. I'm going to give him the Steel Lance, Bulk Band. That's going to be useful as well, which I'm thinking, no way I'm not going to be using Jaka regularly, right? So I kind of think give that to him, but I think I'm going to wait one chapter to use any of those stat boosters. I might sell the goddess icon. What is Pet Rock? What is that? Increase the strength by 1. Oh god, that's super random. Not super sure about her. I'm not really a huge Myrmidon fan, typically. Oh, this is the thing too. We got a lot of stat boosters already. Okay, so oh god, let's just get into it. I think we're pretty much ready to go, and we're gonna get rid of the steel axe for now, because can he use axes? He can. because we're about to get a hand axe, and we need him to have that. So probably just kill this guy with Baldiman, so we can get that ready to go. And then like that's probably fine. And let's start it up. A few things to note about Andaron Saga. Supports build automatically when units are deployed together on the same map. Open unit screen and go to the rightmost tab if you want to see the available supports. Also, when a unit falls in battle, their items will sent directly to your convoy. That's nice. Furthermore, if one of your own units can talk to or recruit someone else, a speech bubble will appear on them when selected. That's good. For these blind hacks, it's like, I feel like that stuff is really important, because otherwise you're just going to have so many people just miss them because you just don't know, you know. Thank you for saving me. Please help the others. So that's a lot of experience. Is that going to take up my, nice. Is that going to take up my turn? No. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he's broken. Listen to that, that music right there. Alright, so we got the hand axe. Good, good, good. Okay. Wow, I'm so scared. It's a lot of XP to save these guys. And that's about exactly what you'd expect right there. Just gonna do it. Alright, so they just have the normal brigand animation, which, you know, isn't a big deal, but I would have liked to see something a little different, because their sprite is pretty cool. But no matter. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then he can javelin maybe this guy. We'll just kind of. He's probably able to, yeah. Easy, in fact. So Coulter is pretty good actually with the dagger without a counterattack. He gets that buff, right? 4 damage if the foe cannot counter. That's pretty crazy actually. Sham, I feel like we'll be getting. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, there's a mountain here. I didn't even notice that. Okay, that's not good. But we have a dancer, so it's probably okay. And we can do this. Maybe with her, because she doesn't have anyone to heal. The bad men. They burned our house. They killed my... Oh, they killed your mommy, dude. That's horrible. We could use a staff, but... I'm just going to use a dancer, because why not? Could use the dragon, but nah. We'll just go talk to the dude and save him, and then do whatever needs to be done. Talk, please. Ah, help. Oh, you are not a Viking. Thank you for saving me. Oh, get out of here. Kind of funny that we need to save them, even though, like, I don't know. Ooh, there's a support there. Is there a support limit? Might not want to waste it with with Samuel, considering he'll probably be benched as soon as possible, you know. Hey, that's pretty cool animation. Animation right there. Okay. I think we'll probably just continue going this way. Baldiman. Baldiman. It's gonna be really hard for me to not say it like that every single time. So he's B rank in axes, which is pretty nice. He's kind of OP, to be honest. Oh, I was supposed to steal from these guys. Is this the torch guy? No. I already forgot. Well, that torch is probably gonna be useful in like next chapters, my guess. Oops! Sausaging already. Ding ding ding. Okay. Okay. Doesn't he have a res skill though? What is that? Add units resistance to damage dealt. Alright, well that's good, I guess. It's funny that to an archer, I guess specifically, you'll just see Coulter doing so much more damage with that skill than what's her name, Thea. Like, I don't know, man. 35, and he's got a higher strength growth. Like, what is, like, why do we want to use her? And he's got more like defense, or not defense, HP, probably defense too. Actually, man, no, not quite, but I don't know, man. I bet she's good. It's just like, how many sword users do you need that are fast and kind of, you know, filling the same niche there. I don't know. I'm not trying to be super negative again, but like, I'm not a huge Myrmidon fan, I guess, is the problem. It's my own problem. Everything's a problem around here. Like, who, I mean, I don't know. Don't mind me. Let's go visit this village up here. And speaking of, let's just, I don't know, let's just dance for her, I guess. Problem being, if she gets hit once, then she's donezo. What is it? Runa, darling, where are you? The Hornheim Raiders have come. Wait, is that Leon's hair? I'm here, Mother. What's happening? Who are the Hornheim Raiders? Dreadful murderers, violent beasts. They savage the lands brutally. Ah, what do we do? Should I try and fight them back? No, you cannot stop any bandit army alone. Mother, surely there must be some way I can help. You're our village's fastest runner. Hurry to the east. Somebody spotted an army lingering in the area. You have to ask them to send soldiers quickly. Okay, I'll grab my bow and run as fast as I can. I left it in our hut. Just give me a minute and forget your bow. We don't have time to waste. The Vikings will arrive within the hour. But how will I defend myself? You're no match for those savages, even when you're armed. Rely on your speed. Move with haste, my daughter. If you can't alert the army, then just escape, Runa. Run away and save yourself. Live on, my little girl. So, she's gonna be an archer. Unarmed. Oh, that's some big damage, actually. This is a cool map so far. I really like all the new sprites, portraits. I think that's real cool. Oh, Jesus! We've arrived, Jarky. Yes. Let's get out of there and plunder some villages. Barrett, you look uneasy. I'm fine. No problems at all. This is not a war. We must attack women, children. No, I won't do that. I'll just ignore them. I'll ignore the civilians. I'm only here for their valuables, nothing else. Trim won't like that. Taking gold isn't enough. Don't hold back. He'll punish you. This is only my first mission, Bjarki. I'm not like you. I didn't battle the Mistwalkers. I didn't fight in the Dread War. I thought we were just going to fight soldiers, not attack innocents. How can you be okay with this? Ah, I see. You do? Yes, you value honor. There is none here. I value glory. There is none here either, Bjarki. Hey, I see lips flapping and no axes swinging. Get off your arses. We've loot to plunder and slaves to nab. I don't want to hurt these people. I refuse to attack innocent civilians. What? Stupid woman. Don't talk back to me. Know your place. I can lead this group. I lead this group. You must do as I command. Defiance means death. There's no honor in fighting the weak. You must follow the Icebreaker Code. Barrett speaks truth. Our clan detests the dishonorable. You too, Bjarki, thankless wet wretch. I pulled you out of the gutter. You were sitting there, moping over your dead wife when I found you. And this is how you repay me. How dare you bring her up? You insult my cousin Bjorn. I tire of how you stray from the path of honor. Bastard! I'll path my foot up your ass. Now stand still, you traitors. I'll lop off your heads and present them to the Jarl. You would attack us? You've gone mad, Bjorn. Save your breath. This child is lost. Like the mist walkers, you will die here. I don't fear the man who knew no sleep. Your bodies will make for fine trophies. Fine. Be that way. I spit on your corpse, Bjorn. Die a dog's death, you dishonorable lout. Wait, what just happened? Okay. Shark. I thought he was gonna be better than level 3. But he looks alright. Barrett's older cousin, a stoic, gentle giant. Skill? Sturdy. +4 damage and defense whenever under attack. Okay, that's pretty good. Steel axe. Alright, he's got 15 con, so no worries there, I guess. Okay, so he's got the torch. That's nice. And Barrett. Barrett is a level 1 fighter. Probably better. Fiery and passionate. Or it's probably like Barry or something. I'm not good names. Like these kind of names, I guess. Okay, so we also have Runa, Leon's hair. Oh, Barrett's skill. Death blow, +20 crit when initiating battle. So, I guess this is a girl, so I didn't realize that at first. And so she's also got that different fighter sprite thing, so there's that. And we got Runa, a young girl from a quiet village, a skilled hunter and swift runner. So she's got, that's cool, +2 movement. That's really cool, actually. And she's got E rank and bow, so we got level 1s on our horizon here. I guess our party is low level too. They just seem really good, so I guess that's no big deal. But seems like a lot right here. Is one of these supposed to be the guy? Is this guy supposed to be him? I don't know. I would assume so, but he doesn't really have a portrait. Oh, the boss arrives and okay. Just seeing all the details here. So let's say, okay, so Jaka does have the supply. That is good to know. Thank you, Story, for telling me this. So I'm gonna be selling this, I think, and see what kind of stuff we can buy. Not that. 2,000 gold. Okay, they nerfed the selling price of the thing, so that maybe is alright. Lightweight and easy to hit with. Also good for training skill. Okay. 120 hit and 15 crit. That's interesting. I don't know who would need that, but I kind of want to have one just in case. Thief only can attack at range. We're gonna definitely need another one of those, maybe 2. Short lance, lightweight and easy to hit with, also good for training skill. Okay, we're definitely gonna need a javelin or 2, and another hand axe, and another iron axe, I suppose. And no bows. We can't buy any bows here for that one archer that's over there. So we're gonna have to go back there and get it, I guess. And then short lance. Who else is using lances? It's just Jaka right now, right? Yeah. But we're gonna have that cavalier, I'm gonna guess. So you never know what his inventory is gonna be. But I don't think I really want to buy too much more right now. Oh. Jaka can talk to her. Okay, let's do that. Actually, can we heal first? Yeah, let's do that. Sorry, adding my own music. Yeah, let's do that. You, big lady, slow down. Are you friend or foe? I'll stab any enemy, be they man or woman. I am Bewi Olafsdottir of Clan Icebreaker. My cousin is known as Bianchi Ragnarosson. We have chosen not to kill these civilians, therefore the Icebreakers banished the two of us. I beg you, show us mercy. You want to take refuge with us? I'm not opposed. But how do I know you won't hack my friends in the back? You Vikings are known for being raider brutes. I didn't realize we were here to kill innocents. I only wish to steal some goods to help my clan. Do you have the slightest idea how bad that makes you look? What, so you'll rob a man blind, but you'll draw the line at murder? Yes. That's more honesty than I expected. Alright, fine. I'll let Big Boss know you've joined. His name's Baudimon, by the way. Don't forget it. I thank you for showing us such kindness, my lord. I'm actually not a lord of anything. I'm only a peasant. The name's Jaka. Oh, I assume by your lance's length you are a noble of some renown. My apologies, peasant Jaka. I will not make such a mistake again. Now then, onward to battle. Wow, I mean, damn. Peasant Jaka. That name sucks. It's pretty funny. Alright, so how do we fare? It's pretty good, actually. Hey, that's nice. That's real nice. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. I've never seen a female fighter animation. I've never seen a fighter use a sword either. Holy crap. That's awesome. Wait. I should have looked at... there's another one over here, right? It's this guy. Okay, so it's just a fighter, but with a different palette, and they use swords for some reason. That's awesome. And then these guys are normal fighters with slim axe. What? Okay, that's neat. What's going on here? All right, let's check out the vendor. I think we're gonna need a fire. I mean, it's basically the same as wind. That's kind of weird. But we're always going to need more heals. And now I'm wondering if we need to buy another torch, but I think we're going to hold off on that for now. And Baudimon's over here. He needs to pick up the pace, I think. Not that it really matters, I guess. As long as nobody goes and rushes the archer girl. We're probably fine. Oh, there's a bow. Let's keep that. Yeah, she's right there. And as long as they might make a move that way. They probably will, actually. But this is probably fine. He's pretty capable, actually. Interestingly enough. And I bet we can dance and take out that fighter up there. Alright, this is a pretty good time so far. We're introducing a lot more characters than I would have thought right off the rip, which I'm a fan of. The Vikings will show up here soon. As long as I can buy supplies before the shop closes, I should be okay. I need to get myself a torch, then I can escape during the night. Without a torch, darkness can prove fatal to the inattentive traveler. Okay, so they're telling me you need a torch. I'm pretty sure that's what's going on here. Alright. I'm just gonna... yeah, I guess do that. He's gonna miss me, so it's gonna be fine. And that is a really cool custom palette as well. Or whatever you call that. I still don't really know the terminology. And hopefully she doesn't kill everybody here and just take way too much damage, die. Hopefully that longbow can't hit her. Hopefully the warrior moves first as well, because that might be a little hairy going in there. I got too excited with the frickin' Lance Reaver guy. They're always gonna make it. Oh, you know, the last move, the one you're real scared of. Yeah, they are going down. Okay, that's good. I would like you to double, but please don't. Okay. Let's get some more speed. Get some more speed and defense right here. Oh, okay, great. No. Okay, she's not gonna kill this one, so we should be good no matter what happens. Oh man, okay. She's a little frail. Didn't really think about it. So, well, he's only got an iron axe. Is he gonna... No, he's not gonna double. Just a little scary seeing a big warrior right there, and I'm level 1, so... You know. Oh, okay. Nice try, Jaka. You can't get rid of me so easily. Now I can surreptitiously circle around your flank and sneak back. By the divines, what's going on here? Hornhind bandits? Since when did those blasted Vikings sail this far south? Jaka give me the slip just to save these people? At least his thoughts are in the right place. He has the chivalrous heart of a true-born knight. But I will not go easy on him, for that is my duty. Jaka should have properly informed me of this matter. I'll have to scold him later, once we clean up this mess. Okay, cool. Now we have a Fred who doesn't have a sword because he's a lance cav. Whoa, look at those stats. That is actually crazy. Like, what? Perfectionist, plus 15 hit and avoid when user's HP is at maximum. Okay. Kanto. That's kind of... I've never... Oh, he's got 35% magic? Oops, I don't know how to do that. Okay. That's really bizarre. But kind of cool. And he's pretty good. So, let's get on with it. We're going to take him this way. And we're going to have her go here. Hey there. Do you like gold? You should. Gold is essential. The rich use gold to enslave their lessers. The poor... Is this a gold is good village or whatever? Money's important? I feel like it is a reference to that. Alright, that's nice of you. Thank you. I'll probably buy myself a torch now. That skill is so nice. When you, if she gets to be a berserker, which no, she won't. She'll just be a fighter or a warrior. That would be nice, though. If she got the warrior bonus as well. So let's start with this. Sir, are you the commander of this army? I need help. You're a local. We are doing all we can to repel the Vikings. My village is further to the west of here. It's completely undefended. If the Vikings reach it, they'll kill my mother and everyone else. Don't worry. We will do what we can to save them. Wait, I can help you. I'm a huntress and a great shot. I leave my bow behind, but if you have a spare... So say no more. I'm sure Jaka might have something for you. Thank you. It's actually right here. So we need to repel them. But we also need to visit that village. It should be fine if I visit, 7 move is kind of awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so, yeah, should still be able to get a hit in. Oh wow, someone actually came here to talk to me. That almost never happens. What should we talk about? Oh, I know. Hey, isn't it strange how swords have an advantage against axes? Or as axes beat out lances, or lances beat out swords? Someone should come up with a term for it. We can call it the weapon trilateral. Or the weapon triangulum. Yeah, yep. Oh, wind magic beats thunder. Thunder beats fire. Fire beats wind. Okay. Okay. Steel blade. Okay. How much weight is a steel blade? A shit ton? 14. Very heavy but strong blade. Her strength. I wish it was... What? What are those growths? Okay, so she's definitely gonna need a bow that's magic. Runa. Young girl from a quiet village. So, okay, I did hear something about like secret promotions, so this has got to be one of them. It's very clear. Her strength is very bad. And she's got big res too, so she's definitely a mage in disguise. So, does that mean we gotta support her with Shom? That is my guess. Or maybe Lilynette, but probably Shom. And we gotta get rid of these guys still, so... maybe we'll do this. Hit him with some wind. And did he already have fire and I just forgot and bought him another fire anyway? I believe that is what happened. So we're gonna give... so what is... okay, 50... 25 speed growth, 40 defense. That's pretty good for a fighter. What was his skill again? Oh, yes. Okay, so and hers is 70 and 60 speed. She's a glass cannon fighter. That's actually crazy. And I dig it. And so I think I want to try to use her. And what's her con? What is her con? Man, that is interesting. Con is 11. Not bad. Not great. That's really cool. Okay, so is she gonna get a level from that? She sure will. Yep, that's pretty much what I'd expect. And I'm down for it. I always wish that the fighters were faster. So, we got a good one, I think. Is that Louise in the shop? I just realized. That's a pretty good nod to Meng's obsession with Louise. We're going to play for Jaka because I like Jaka. We need to get him down there. Stat, ASAP. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's fine. It's very good, very good, very good. Who's left? We just got the healer, and I guess I could have rescued. Would it really made a difference? Probably, if we want to see her get any more action this chapter. Otherwise, it's going to be like three turns behind. But we do got to take out that boat too. Okay, so that's pretty much what I expected. That's pretty much what I expected, and that's pretty much what I expected. And that is actually not what I expected, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And that actually is not what I expected either. So, great. Thanks. Okay, so they're just dropping off more and more units. So we got iron swords. Alright, so it's getting a little scary over there. Not too bad, but still. Okay. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Bum, 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 bum. And do you think Baudimon will promote? I don't know. Probably, to be honest, but he's already a hero. But I'm sure he's got a cool class. It's a nice portrait right there. I like that they are custom. Well, I don't know that they're all custom, or I don't know if that's abnormal, I guess. Probably not for good hacks, but I don't know. So, okay, this is getting to be a little scary over here. Only because this is very hard to get into over there, so yeah, that's not good. Can he get across the mountain? I don't actually know, but let's try, because that would be pretty clutch actually. Angelus, and bleh. You can, so that is good to know. Maybe we'll start with that. Alright, get some chip in there. The only thing is the healer cannot cross that boundary, so probably shouldn't do that. Don't want to waste a steel sword or steel lance, but It's all fine. It's all good and dandy, right? 3 experience for that. Okay. Might as well just heal. No use in being scared. I think for the rest of us, or the rest of us are gonna go this way. Oh, we definitely need a javelin for him, so we don't eat up that entire short spear. Also, I just placed him within like 17 mage ranges, or whatever. Jorgemond, and he's only got 2 res, so basically he's screwed. Yeah. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I could have just 92. What's your avoid? 37, not that great. 13. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no. At least these only have about a 50% chance, so maybe I can save. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I think we gotta I think we gotta do this. As stupid as that was, at least we get a level up. And it was a not so great one, but can't be that mad. Ouch. If they just don't miss, or if they don't hit him, then, you know, that'd be great. It'd be awesome. They just don't hit him. I have a feeling they're gonna hit him. Man, he is pretty strong with that steel axe. Oh yes. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. All right. All right, 38. He's gotta miss. Yeah, gotta miss those. I think we're gonna be okay, especially after this point of speed and defense and res. Okay, pretty darn close. Actually, even better. Then we're gonna be a-okay, don't you think? Oh, those are faces. That's kind of creepy. What's the nerf effect on this? Is it if it hits you, you get nerfed? Is that it? I don't know. Okay, here we go. Okay. That's not cool. That's not cool. Okay. We're good. It was dumb. It's a dumb move. I'll be the first to admit it. But we got lucky. We definitely got lucky there. Oh, who is this? Well, well, what have we here? Can't believe my little cute nephew is having such trouble. Baudimon, is this all the strength you could possibly muster? To think these savages would prove such a problem for you. What the hell? Cassandra. Hellblazer. Regalia of House Flameguard. Grants provides magic damage. Okay. So that's insane. Oh boy, oh boy. Lady of House Flameguard. Assertive, cunning, and vicious. Yellow eyes. Yeah, okay. 35 crit, 1-2 range, 14 might. Oh my. 185 hit. So she's just gonna mop up the floor over here. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Jaka's gotta come over here. This is fine. And then we'll have the knight Fred come up and assist as well. Do we need the Axe Reaver? I wonder. Probably. It's 30 uses in this game, so might as well. For years, everyone living nearby has come to me for healing. I can mix you up a brew that will cure anything which ails you. Take it. Consider my reward for fighting off those savages. No, don't drink it, silly goose. You can't eat your way to a stronger body, you know. Okay, antitoxin. That's alright. So that tells me you do gotta visit houses, because they might be useful as well. Okay, so I would like to get rid of one of these guys. Get the 3 experience. And we gotta take out this. Wait, what? 20 defense. Oh, shit. Oh, God. I didn't know. Oh, no. I had no idea. Oh, no. Okay, so that might be an issue. Hopefully they can't keep dropping off enemies. We probably should just get out of here. Probably should just get. He needs healing. I was gonna try to rescue, maybe. What is this? It's not as good as I would like. But we can just do that and heal still. With one more of those, and it's not really a good place for him to be. Maybe let's just bait off one of those. I need a javelin for sure. 40 uses, that is nice. Okay, we're gonna do that. Let him come to me a little bit more, and then Russian, we've got a better advantage because there's a lot of axes and Jock is leading the way, and it's not really great. So we're just gonna leave it at that right there. Oh, I was supposed to visit that, wasn't I? Did I already do it? I don't think I did. Bandits, raiders from Hornheim. I see. They must be icebreakers. This attack is too coordinated to be led by the Clan Berserk. If it were Clan Scotty, they'd surely act less brutal methods too. Clan Icebreaker is likely the culprit. They threatened us for months. Jarl Tyranar is a fearsome warrior, and you're surely... Vikings have been left unchecked for far too long. They frightened me. Alright, so there's some more backstory, and they're hopefully gonna shoot the thief and miss. I don't think they're gonna hit him. Hey, look at that little bit of a animation change, a little smoother maybe, a little less janky, because the OG one is kind of like funky like that. Yeah, why? Okay, nice, cool crit. That's pretty cool. It's pretty good. Female warrior. That's probably what our girl's gonna look like one day if we get her there. Cassandra. Ouch. Hope the other one doesn't move. My god, dude. It's so broken. That is so broken. Alright, yes. Bait the magic user. I wish that didn't hit me, but okay. I need to check the difference between a javelin and a short spear because... yeah, I guess I just do. Alright. So, we're gonna visit the village. Oh, thank the divines, the military has come. My daughter must have reached you in time. If you see my little girl, I hope you'll whisk her off to safety. It isn't safe for her to stay here, so long as Hornheim targets us. Here, this is Runa's favorite bow. Please give it to her when you can. Tell her not to come back. I can take care of myself. Okay. Would it be better to visit the village with her? Effective against beasts. That's cool. Probably, but also can take too long. Oh, she can... Oh my gosh, this is cool. She can almost take out that guy. What is this? Iron Axe? 17. Yeah, she'll live. She'll live. It's fine. Oh. Thought he'd be able to. That's fine. Hey, nice new javelin animation too. That's cool. They needed that because the cavalry animations were honestly kind of bad. But it's all good. Doesn't matter. Nothing matters really. So let's take one of these out, shall we? Do I want to waste a silver? Ugh. So that's a really clutch crit, actually. Let's get the hell out of there. She can't do anything. What kind of damage? 22. Probably just not really worth it attacking with him. Maybe it is. I don't know. No, it is. I don't know. Okay, we need a mend. Did they have a mend? I don't think they did. No. Okay, so we can do that here. Alright, I think we're gonna turn the animations off for everyone, or we're gonna turn the dancers off, is what I meant, and the healers. So yeah, we're gonna throw them here. He doesn't have fire, he's got that other tome, I forgot. I'm silly. Level up? No. Oh man. Okay, so yeah, javelin's just a little bit more accurate and lighter. So there's that. And is this guy gonna be able to hit me? No. Torch, steel blade, and another Jorgenmog strangle. So I think we're good to just do this. Get rid of that guy. And heal up again. Ouch. The dodge, no problem. There we go. Some scary sounds. Scary sounds. More freaking enemies. Ooh, this is actually scary. Look at these sad sacks. What a pathetic resistance. No man's stace may stand in my way. I'll kill every last lout. Come on, warriors. Let's crush these little lordlings at once. That must be their leader. If we take him out, the rest should retreat. Kill Trim, the Berserker, to end the map. The objective will display last turn, but the map won't end until he dies. Okay, that's pretty neat. Let's get on over there. We need to heal up. Healing can wait. Sorry. Good job, Fred. Okay. How much do these guys do? I guess 12 defense and this does about 10. Oh, we don't get experience for this. What am I doing it for? Alright, so... oh, God. Should have just left when I had the chance. Alright, so let's check him out. Got the Devil Axe. 31. What does 31 mean? Luck percent chance to damage self. 31 minus luck. Okay, so 31 minus... Okay. He's gonna hurt himself. Big time. If HP's below 50%, gains 50% critical hit rate. That is scary. Yes, yes it is. White shard. Okay, that could be useful, but probably not gonna get be able to steal it. Oh, and we get another torch. Didn't need to buy another one probably. So thanks. Thanks, game. Anima. Slows speed by 4 strong against dragons. This is probably fine. Jaka leading the charge up here. Alright, not bad, not bad. Not the best, but not bad for sure. 14. Be about 5 or 6 damage, and then it's actually kind of in range of being scary. So maybe you should have just rescued him. Not quite sure. I just don't want to be in anyone else's range. Is this could be a play right here? So then only swords and these magics and this magic can hit me. And short bow isn't too scary. 3 damage or so. I'm thinking that might be a play. But then it just puts him in range of getting hit by that. So. And what does this do? Increases their critical hit chance. Maybe I will do that. Increase your avoid. And don't go into range of that guy or that guy if you can help it. So it's just like 7 damage plus this is going to be like 18 or something. Have 15 left. I think we'll be good if we take this guy out. And then maybe we can trade back to Iron Lance. I don't know if we need to. Probably don't need to. Got another torch. And I think we just wait. Kind of scared. Oh. Well, that's probably the best case scenario, honestly. He's got 3%. Oh, we got that got the dance going too, so. All right. This is fine, I think. Okay. That's scary. Didn't think that through, I guess, but it worked out. Worked out. Everything is fine so far. Okay, we probably want to talk to this lady too, I'm guessing. So maybe we could not kill the boss so soon. I don't know. I could just start running, maybe. 6 move. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we can. What kind of damage are we looking at here? 26. 44% chance to hit. He could we could take one. We just gotta not get hit by anything else. And I feel like we gotta like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 more turns if we can last that long. Probably be nice. And maybe we'll just go do this. I would have liked to be on the other side, but that's okay. Magic, speed, that's good. C rank, that's good. Okay. I'm thinking maybe something like that could be useful. Can heal, or not heal, whatever. Put her there. Maybe rescue there, or heal there. The Bowie. And then just kind of maybe do that and put him there. I don't think that's a bad idea. Maybe hand axe there. Get them out of here. Going the other way. It's a good miss. Real good miss indeed, actually, because that would have been putting her into kill range. Okay, bad. Good, but also bad. Nice. Jaka MVP. Easy. Big time. A rank already. I did not think he would. I did not think he had that. I didn't think he had the. Ouch. I didn't think he had that range. It's not good. It's really not good. It's really not good, actually. Oh my god, if he just crit. If he crits right there. That would have been... Wait, I thought I had a javelin equipped. What happened? If I've seen enough. For Bodyman to struggle against mere Vikings, he'll never pose a threat. I have no more reason to dilly-dally in this neck of the woods. Wait! So I definitely just missed something. That's a bummer. But it's too late now. Guess we'll just go for it. Hunting bow, trade. Oh, it's weaker than the iron bow? What? Okay. Oh well. Thought we were gonna get a level up out of you. That's alright. I'm assuming we're not gonna have any issues killing the boss, but I think we'll be okay. Because we got a mage and we got this guy with insane ability, doubling people, etc. Would like to get rid of this guy. Okay. But Could just absolutely one round him right here, which honestly is probably the safest bet. So I think I'm gonna go for this. Absolutely brilliant. Perfect crit. I think we're gonna like using her. I think we really are. And if that doesn't work, for some reason we've got a dancer here. And so that is why I can just go over here and heal. And get that experience. Anything we missed? I don't think so. So I think we're good. Don't really want to give the kill to the thief, but oh, okay. That's alright. Glorious death in battle. My ancestors smile on me. Can you say the same? Alright, perfect. Coulter will be a rogue in no time. Especially with 10 strength, dude. We don't need a Myrmidon. And a weapon I'll never use. Excellent work, everyone. We've routed the raiders. Damned Vikings. We'd never fight them again. We're even scarier than their reputation implies. Luckily, we happened to pass by. Who knows what horrors would have happened without our presence. I'll have to alert my father to Hornheim's movements. Hornheim. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Yeah? I just wanted to thank you for coming to our aid. No thanks needed. As prince, it's my duty to protect the common folk. Perhaps so, but I still intend to express my heartfelt appreciation. Also, I would like to make a request of your lordship. Go ahead. Please take me with you on your journey. Huh? You're still a little girl. You've no place on the battlefield. Please take me with you. For years I've yearned to leave my village. I wish to see the outside world, and also, I have another reason. And what would that be? My father is a legendary sage. He left me when I was little. Mother never talks about him, but I wish to seek him out. If I go with you, I might find him. There's at least a chance. Very well, you can come, but you have to carry your own weight. We have a long journey ahead of us, and far too much on our minds. Yes, I will. I'm an excellent huntress. I'll catch game and help feed your troops. Thanks for giving me this chance, Sir Bowdyman. I'll be seeing you, kid. Forgive me for not saying goodbye, Mother. I promise you, I will come back to see you someday. Well, you're not that far away. You should just go say bye. Ah, it's Fred! Bowdyman, you have some explaining to do. What are you doing here, Fred? I thought we agreed to meet at Castle Spear Garden. You quick-witted dastard. Not that easy to get rid of. I smelled something fishy the moment I left. Well, sorry. Jaka saw smoke. And I knew you'd never allow us to detour. Of course I wouldn't. We have a mission to fulfill. Mark my words. Your father will get an earful when we return. Oh, and what will you tell him? That we committed the horrible crime of saving civilians? That's not the point. Fred, you're a good soldier, but a thick-headed, addle-brained knight. If I have to put a mission before the lives of people, then I will defect. People make the kingdom. If I ignore them, I may as well abdicate my crest. Not bad. I beg your pardon? To be honest, when I saw that you'd come to save these people, I felt ashamed. I was so focused on the mission that I ignored a fire burning in the distance. But you actually tricked me, all so you can come and save the citizenry. So I'll say it again. Not bad, Bowdyman. Even foxes can have moments of chivalry. Thanks, I think. Oh, don't you get all sappy with me, Your Highness. One good deed does not undo a lifetime of debauchery. Still, you're a drunken ass and a womanizing gambler. You've a long way to go. That means a lot coming from you. Do I detect sarcasm? By the way, I forgot to mention, we're not going to Spear Garden. We'll detour into Centaur Forest. Good thing you came back to us. We almost missed your return. Wait, that bastard. He was going to leave me behind. Screw you, Sir Bowdyman. And after I said such nice things to you, too. We finished cleaning up the battlefield. Shall I give the order to resume marching? Yes, we still have a long journey ahead of us. Centaur Forest awaits. Must we go that way? We'll have to spend the night in that forest. It's either that or spend 3 days circling it. Centaurs are quite territorial. Should we really travel through their lands with a military escort? I've dealt with them before. They are not so unreasonable as long as you respect their customs. What? Eating children? Come on, Jaka, you know better. Don't be ignorant. It's a joke. Sort of. Alright, that has been Chapter 2 and 1X. I mean, that guide doesn't really count, but yeah, these are going to be long videos, I guess, 1 hour at a time, an hour and a half, whatever. So thanks for watching. Trying not to do any editing here, make it as easy as possible for me to do these. Will it amount to something? Maybe not with such a long runtime. But hopefully, if you watch this, you enjoyed it. And if it's just like on the background, then that's perfect. I do the same thing with Let's Play stuff as well. So if that's you, you're awesome, and I appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you in Chapter 3 or whatever we have in store. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.